Okay, so I am still broadcasting this. That'll work. Okay, let's do this. Oh wait, I need to see. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I am going to be casting this 5v5 match. It is going to be against Narwhals and Stop Being Bad. We're going to see how frames hold up while I'm streaming and recording this. So, looking at the lanes really quick, we have Draven Taric versus Leona Graves. That is going to be a very tough lane for these guys because Leona Graves has a lot of aggression and a lot of burst. Draven will be able to survive a bit of it, but he's going to blow up once they hit level 6. Taric can only do so much to keep both of these two off of them. Looking at the mid lane, we have Twisted Fate versus Katarina, both very heavy pushers and heavy roamers, so that is going to be a very interesting lane matchup. It'll come down to player skill for kills in the lane. Otherwise, it'll come down to who's going to be able to roam more effectively and pick up kills when they do. Looking at the top lane, we are going to have a new face, actually. Thresh is going to be going top. That will be interesting, and he is going to be going against Pantheon. Pretty common pick nowadays with AD casters being so popular, and that should be a pretty interesting lane. Thresh has a pretty weak early game, so the lane should go to Pantheon early on, and that shouldn't be a problem. He should be able to shut down Thresh pretty easily. For junglers, we have Jarvan versus Skarner, so that is going to be... Skarner is going to be able to clear his jungle a lot faster. Jarvan's ganks are going to be a lot stronger and scarier early on, so it really is going to come down to the lanes on which one, as jungler presence is normally determined by how well lanes are doing, especially top. Top lane can be determined how well jungler's ganking, or excuse me, I'm getting my things mixed up here. A jungler's ability to say that jungler did really well, it really depends on his lanes, because like if Jarvan goes to gank and he does everything he can but his lane isn't following up properly, he's not going to be able to do anything. Same with Skarner. If Skarner gets into lane, grabs someone with ult, pulls him back, and his lane can't react or do anything about it, then that's, you know, that's going to be a bummer for Skarner. So let's get into this game here while we get into this pre-stuff. Let's see the buys that are coming out here. Doran's Blade on Draven against a heavy burst lane like Leona Graves. You do not want to be buying that. And actually, let's get our little switch-ups going on here. We'll put the mid lanes up, or no, we'll put top up there. Mid right here. And jungle, you go right here. And AD carry, you go right there. Okay, so top lane's up here, mid lane right there. Okay, we're all good. Okay, so for the buys, we have Ward's Pots, pretty standard. Flask Pots, pretty standard. Machete on the junglers. Boots and Pots on the Graves, that's okay. He's trying to have a little bit more regen. He's kind of scared of that Draven, because Draven does hit pretty hard in those early levels. Pretty standard opener. Oh, red team is actually invading and putting a ward at red. That is actually a very, very good play right there. That was my personal ping, sorry. I didn't mean to make it seem like anyone else was pinging, but those will be colored. So, good coverage up here in top. Pantheon kind of just walking out to lane a little late there. It's a minute into the game and he's coming out. But two wards actually going down into the enemy jungle here. This is good ward coverage. This Katarina started with pots and wards, so she has... That's actually very good. She's going to know. Jarvan's going to be starting at that blue, going for the red, and possibly looking to gank mid, trying to give TF the advantage against her. So she warded the jungle to make sure he'd know he's coming at any point in time. Thresh just kind of walking circles around here. He's just making sure there's no invade going on in red jungle. Junglers are starting. All the lanes are helping out like they're supposed to. Pantheon is just kind of sitting AFK at the tower there. That's not helping out his Jarvan very much. And Jarvan really needs it because he has a very slow clear speed. So you can see it's 155. Blue buff has already spawned, and right now he's just losing time waiting to get over here. And Skarner has already started on blue buff and is taking it down a good amount. And notice they're trading damage here. That's a very effective way to help keep your jungler healthy. It's not too required just because your jungler has 5 pots on them, so they can heal up pretty quick. But Jarvan, you can see here, getting taken down to nearly 10% health right there. Not looking good. Skarner already on his way into the other jungle. Jarvan not too far behind, but the health difference is staggering, because Skarner also has a shield that he can pop to keep himself a little bit healthier. Jarvan, on the other hand, got his damage first, so he's probably going to be going for red buff here. And as you can see, this ward is actually going to spot him. Looking down in bot lane, nothing too exciting going on, just CSing, poking around. Taric taking a little too much damage. There is a ward in that bush. You should not be trying to get really close and let that Graves poke you. And see, Katarina actually coming into the jungle here. Twisted Fate not too worried. He's just kind of sitting there CSing. And good thing Jarvan might have probably seen that and called it out, like, hey, Cat's coming into my jungle, someone should do something. But Skarner already clearing out his Wraiths and his Golems. Moving on to red buff, he is level 3. That should give him very close to level 4. Jarvan is just cleaning out his Wraiths right now, just taking so much damage. He doesn't have any more pots to burn. He had to burn them all fighting blue buff there. Taking a look at top lane here. Top lane Thresh, that is pretty interesting. He is, let's see, not maxing anything specific yet. He doesn't have level 4, but he is a ranged champion. That Kasarigama he has, he does use it as a ranged weapon, so he can poke down pretty well. Pantheon has quite the minion wave being built up on him here. Let's see what he's going to do. Thresh is actually going to be maxing his Q, all you top lane Thresh players, enthusiasts. There's a gank going on mid. Nothing really happened, you could tell. Skarner walking away fine. Katarina taking a little bit of damage. Skarner coming around for another gank, though. Is this going to happen? We will see. He's coming out. And TF is going to be having... What card are you going to hold on to, TF? Yellow card. He's going to chase the cat. Skarner's still hanging around. Nope, he's walking back to the jungle. Jarvan continuing his jungle. Bot lane, they're both kind of sitting in the brush. Really scared. Don't know if you ever want to just completely vanish out of sight like that. You want to normally just show them that you're still here, because if bot lane isn't visible and they call that you're missing, then all the other lanes are going to play really timid, and it's a really tough thing for your jungler when he's trying to get in ganks. So Jarvan trying to make something happen, juking back and forth here as Thresh tried to walk into the bush there. Oh, might be able to make it happen here. Let's see. There's the stun, there's the knock-up, the flash is going to come out. Trying to get that shield slow off. Getting pulled into the tower. Ouch, that Q is painful. Nothing going to happen there. Ignite going to get popped. Skarner actually on his way up. I don't think that'll be a problem. They should be okay. But no wards in the river for Pantheon. He doesn't see this coming at all. Jarvan's already going B. He knows. Okay, he got the stun off. He might. Yes, he does get away. Okay, good. If Thresh would have landed his Q, that would have been a kill. Without a doubt. Okay, so TF sitting at pretty low mana here. Gonna throw a blue card out to get some back, but they are nearing 6. You can see Cat's halfway there, and TF is also halfway there, so we'll see who gets 6 first, because Katarina's going to be able to eat that TF once she turns 6. Looking back to bot here, Draven going back, purchasing boots. That's something you don't see very often, is the quick early boots on laning. Because a lot of laners, you just don't realize boots aren't that important anymore. Going for a longsword or a vamp scepter probably would have been a much better option, but he went B with only 15 CS to Graves' 30. That is a huge difference. So that is going to play out staggeringly later on. Let's see. Oh, there goes the Katarina being 6, and Twisted Fate was also 6, but as you know, Katarina has a much better ult at 6 that is better for 1v1 in dueling. And TF was sitting at below half health against Katarina hitting 6. That is not the wisest of decisions. Skarner's still farming up. He is level 5. J4 is level 4. That early jungle start is still hurting him, as clearly evident. Skarner doesn't even have any kills, and neither does J4. As you can see here, they're both sitting on relatively close. Let's see what Skarner picks up when he goes B. He should be able to get Spirit Stone and boots with this first B here. He's going to grab that boot, and then is he going to get the Spirit Stone? You think he might be waiting for the gold. Yep, there it is right there. Okay, so he got the boots, he got the Spirit Stone. Pantheon getting beat out by this Thresh. And this Thresh doesn't even have any items. He's just relying on his base stats. He does have a bit of armor, but Pantheon should be able to out-damage him. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. And the laptop shut off for a second there. Get it back going. But Skarner's farming his Wraiths here, of course. And then Jarvan... Where the fuck is Jarvan? Oh, Jarvan's bot lane. They probably know he's here. They don't have any wards, but I'm sure they can possibly see him. Or they probably saw him coming into lane. Yeah, ping just went down. They know Jarvan's in the bush. Skarner's on his way down to try and make something happen to counter jungle. No, they think he went B, so he's just going to go get blue. Very smart play by red team. just sitting back and doing what they need to do. That CS difference in bot lane is still staggering, just completely in favor of red team right now. And as you can see, Skarner is getting really far ahead of Jarvan. Jarvan hasn't been able to get in any ganks, really. Because Katarina has been sitting on a ward when she was first in lane, so she could drop that behind her to Shumpo to it, and she also has Flash and Shumpo, so it makes it really hard for Jarvan to gank that. He could camp top a lot, but this Thresh is really... he's just naturally bulky because he's collecting those souls. He's already got 22 souls, so he has 20 extra armor. That's going to be really tough for two ADs to take down. If there was a magic top lane or AP top, that might be a little bit easier for him to deal with, but well, TF's got blue here, and he's having a little bit of trouble pushing back this this cat. He went... looks like he's going to try to build Sheen first. That's alright. A single Doran's probably would have done him better in the long run. Maybe even double Doran's into Large Rod is a good TF build. It gives him a little bit of extra bulk, because TF's just naturally squishy. He can't handle a lot of that crap. Getting a little bit of frame rate, but that's okay. So 0-2 gold difference. It's about 2k, right about 2k. Skarner picking up his red. Thresh is going low up top. That is going to be a kill for him. He is going to get away with just a little bit of HP. Let's see what happened up there in that situation. Nope, not far enough. Okay. Thresh just walking through the wall there. Good old wall replay. Alright, so we'll watch Pantheon here, because there's nothing else exciting going on around the map. Okay, so doing a little bit of trading, throwing a spear, getting autoed. Very, very passive, which is okay right now because there's a lot of minions. That wasn't too wise to be using that to try and farm those minions. Thresh realized that Heartseeker was down and instantly went for that. They're still getting those souls, trying to engage on him. There are quite a few minions over here. I don't know if you realize that, but that is going to hurt a lot. You are doing a point-blank man jump. That did quite a bit of damage, but that is not going to help you out. You also blew your spear a little too early there. You should have waited till he was at 15% health. That would have been a crit, and the Ignite would have finished him off. Nothing going on there. TF might be able to ult up and clean this up. We'll see what happens. Thresh is already about to be B, though. He is gone. That was not fast enough on the reaction time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, Jarvan might be in a bit of trouble here. Cat and Skarner are looking around. No, they're just gonna try and go get TF. See what they can pull off here. Going in, nothing. Skarner going to probably do a jungle invade here. It'd be very wise. He knew Jarvan. He can see Jarvan top, so he should probably go and take those raids. Nope, he's going to go for bot lane. Leona's got the Ignite on going off on her. Not too scared. Graves did die, so that's going to be a kill for her bot lane. But Taric has the kill, which is not going to be helping them very much, especially when Draven is so far behind. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. This Draven's also out of mana, which... unless he just like blew everything to kill that Graves, shouldn't really be out of mana. TF is teleporting in. He's teleporting in way the fuck behind the turrets. Oh my god. Don't know what he was trying to do there, because now Cat is going to be here to cut him off, and they don't even need Cat. He's just dead. That was suicide. Pantheon got to kill top. I'm too busy watching all this action. Bot. Good job, Pantheon. Oh, actually, looks like Jarvan helped out with that as well. Oh, so early I know that was a situation where fucking Thresh was up here and then we chased him all the fucking way down here and it was like really, we chased him that far. Let's see, Jarvan's low health, no mana, going B. Pantheon, sitting at full health, went to go protect his tower instead of helping out bot with the cat here farming in between the lane. That's wonderful. But let's see, everyone looking like they're committing bot. Katarina sitting down there. If TF did not just blow his ult to warp up here and die, That would have been a free Katarina right there. Tarek's going to try to do something, but Leona and Graves are right there, and he knows they're right there, and he's going to run back into them. That was brilliant. That was a play right there. That's something you want to do. And let's see, Jarvan, do you have ult? Jarvan, you do not have ult, so you cannot pounce over here. And then everyone is still chasing these guys who are clearly gone and away from the tower. Leona managing to get away because there was no follow-up there to help out Jarvan. Alright. Skarner was up top. Did they manage to kill the Pantheon? I do not know. There's just too much action going on in this game, and I cannot get around to it fast enough. Also, it's been a while since I casted a Summoner's Rift game. I'm used to Dominion, where everything's a big circle. And TF is going to get jumped on. He may... No, he'll be okay. But that was a little risky, TF. Skarner and J4 fighting it out in mid. Skarner having that amazing sticking power, being able to just pretty much not give fucks. You can see here he's just kind of sitting there trying to bait out the Jarvan. He's trying to get Jarvan to commit and stick to him because Katarina's right there and he wanted to try and get a pull. Yes, he did have his ult up, so Jarvan foresaw that he was just trying to bait him out for the cat and played very cautiously and backed off. Bot lane, looking at the CS. CS is doubled, not very good for blue team. Katarina heading up towards top. Top does not have any wards. No wards. No wards at all. So he does not know that this Katarina is about to gank him. Because... Oh, well, where is she going? No, she's heading back down. No, Kat doesn't even know that there's no wards. She thought there was wards because he got scared. Alright, let's look at the CS difference across. Top lane looking pretty okay, 15 CS. At 13 minutes though, this is pretty bad CS. Junglers are looking alright. Skarner obviously more CS because Jarvan's a very slow clear. Jarvan jumping in here actually, trying to get this Skarner, doing some damage. Tarek is the only one around. Where is Draven? Where's Draven? Draven died. Okay, well Draven's dead. So let's see what's going to happen here. Throwing a blue card, that was something. Yay, we're going to pause it right here. Okay, so I can see what's going on here. TF getting dropped incredibly low. The Jarvan ult... Let's go back a little bit so we can see. Okay, ooh, that was a lot of splashing. Alright, so TF managing to pick up the kill on Graves there. Leona missing her Zenith Blade. Skarner going to be looking for him. But again, that blue card, that could have saved a lot of trouble. Let's see, he's getting pulled here. Here comes the cat. There is the ult. The ult was dropped immediately, though. So Jarvan did not do a lot of helping there. TF still dying. Katarina getting all her resets because Skarner was the one being focused. Skarner doesn't even have that much bulk. They both could have died relatively easy. In fact, Skarner probably would have died a lot faster than Cat because Cat does have a Haunting Guise. That extra HP would have made a big, big difference. Let's see, they might be able to pick something up here. Draven, careful Draven. That is Leona. And that is a very hurtful cat. Where is your micro in dodging these Zenith Blades? It would help you out a lot. Okay, so because Draven is opting to not get more damage and instead go for Berserker Greaves, he probably could have finished that up a little bit easier and not died to the Leona. If he would have had a Vamp Scepter, he would have been in a much better position. Graves going top because he's like, fuck this, I'm gonna farm. Don't really need to worry. Gold difference is still about 3k. Gonna start leaning towards that 4k here pretty soon. You'll notice the CS. Holy fuck. Graves to Draven. That is... Oof, that is pretty bad. Mid lane as well. That is not looking too good. Top... That's just bad CS on both sides. Supports though, Tarek. Tarek is winning in CS for the supports, so that is a good thing. Blue team might have Tarek carry them to victory. We will see. Alright, so we have 3 people mid here, so let's see what's going to happen if TF will be able to keep himself safe. Throwing a blue card, so they know that his blue card is on cooldown right now. They're not going to make anything happen though. Jarvan is right behind just in case there was a dive going on. So let's see what they are planning on doing. They are probably going to try to go for Dragon. Yeah, I think they're going to try and kill bot lane here and go for Dragon. Sorry about the frame rates, I'm also streaming this. So we have to deal with choppiness right now. my computer can stream, but recording and streaming will be bad. It's a nice flash out, but that Skarner is going to grab you and you are going to blow up, good sir. He probably could have done something with his stand aside that he probably didn't do, or I just didn't see it because the frames are so choppy. It's kind of hard for me to check that. And TF sitting here hitting golems. You better run, TF. There are. Oh, Cat's gonna blow you up because you don't have any HP. You are just gonna die instantly, and now Jarvan's going to die. Oh, didn't flash out of that ult quite all the way. That flash nerf, it hurts. Yep, and that is 4 bots. Top lane is still just sitting around being top lane. Let's see. Pantheon, you should have a major advantage over him because he has not built any health. All he has going for him is just some extra armor. Which armor does he have? 41 bonus armor. Okay, that's quite a bit. But still, he's only at 75, and he's built crit and attack speed. You should be able to beat him down relatively easy with your items. Cat coming up. Still no wards in the river for Pantheon. He's not going to be able to see this coming. He is going to be dead. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, he might actually be able to get away. What's Cat's cooldowns? What's Cat's cooldowns? Shimpo just went off. She is going to chase this. Oh, Cat, you probably could have gotten that. But almost getting the Pantheon there. Bot lane, towers down. Look at this ward coverage. This is beautiful. Pink Dragon. It's got ward and try, ward at the red. Oh, ward at below red. Like, they are ready for anything in that bot lane. Like, Jarvan can't even gank bot unless he went through the lane here. And even then, it would be a little bit riskier to do. There's a ping going down on mid. It looks like red team's going to try and capitalize on this. Taric, way the fuck out there. What are you doing, Taric? Leona's going to come in and try and catch him. Pop the flash. Didn't even get hit with the Zenith Blade, but didn't want to take the chance of getting caught by Skarner. Still looking okay, putting a lot of pressure in this mid lane. Hopefully Draven's going to be able to get this tower down fast. They are not going to be able to hold this off at all. That tower is way too low, and that is a scary initiating comp. Yeah, don't want to stick around and save that tower. It's gone, and you would have been gone with it. So they're going to get bot tower. Nice job, Draven. Hopefully that will not help your CS situation at all for both of these lanes. Jarvan actually catching up to Skarner there. Skarner's probably been working on his roaming a bit more than clearing his jungle. Jarvan just trying to keep up with him because he is pretty far behind at this point in time, so... Dragon is up for contestation here. Let's see what is going to happen. Jarvan hanging around. Leona is not zoning him at all. It's only TF and Jarvan. For some reason, Taric ran top after that mid tussle. No smite. TF managed to get it. Very, very nice, but both of them are going to die for this because that is a 4 versus 2, and I don't know if that was entirely worth it, especially being so far behind. Two for Dragon, and we got Thresh. That's 1 kill and Dragon. It's hard to say when you're this far behind if that was entirely worth it. If they can get this tower, it will be worth it. If they can get this tower and not have one of them die. Because Katarina and Leona are on their way right now to mess some stuff up. There goes the tower. But can they get out? Missed the Zenith Blade. There went the stun. Shimpo is down. Nope, back up. There goes the ult. Man is going to jump away and get out scot-free, but can Taric get out? He is not going to be able to make it. That Katarina is going to blow him up. And TF using ult to teleport up there. He went for that Lich Bane, but that you realize you don't have that much AP for your bonus magic damage on that. So... that's okay. That's alright. I've seen certain players rush it, but normally they grab 1 or 2 Dorans for the extra HP. Looks like we're going to have a dive here. Skarner does have his ult up. Is he going to use it, though? He is using it on the TF. Let's see what's going to happen here. TF is flashing out of it. There's going to be the combat. Wait, I have an H button. Oh, that's so nice. Much, much, much better. Are they going to be able to get the Leona? Yes, the Jarvan standard. We'll clean that up. Pretty much what happened there. Draven threw his ult, Draven stood aside, and then TF, I believe, popped red and threw his tricard, and that managed to clean up the fight very nicely. That was actually a very good engage. If they can keep stuff like that up, they'll be able to close the gap. Still 3k gold difference at this point in the game. It's not going to matter too much. 80 carry CS is slowly closing. Graves is not CSing as much as he was. CS the jungler still same amount whole game, and top lane under 100 CS at 20 minutes. That's same with this mid and bot here. Under 100 CS at 20 minutes. That's something. Oh, Manthian, I think you are not going to be able to get out of this. Graves does not have quick draw. Cat is just going to back off. Okay, you did make it out. Okay. Well, this game only says, I think that says 28. It's a little blurry to tell because I have my resolution lowered for my streaming. But this game is apparently over in 7 more minutes, which we will see. It's got 150 CS on their mid, 97 to ours. It's not where you want to be, really. How much does he have sitting on him right now? Not enough for a large rod, even. That is not good. Draven, currently sitting on 1600 gold. He's going to pick up another BF sword. That is an alright buy. He is Draven. Let's see what we got going on. Taric walking towards Cat. Lets her get the Shumpo off, and ooh, TF not having that health is hurting you so much. Very nice J-Mantle, dropping the wall immediately so they can continue chasing after the Leona, but she's going to be getting away. Skarner, in the meantime, walking off with that blue buff. Still no wards in this river over here, because why would you want wards in your lane? It's okay. I understand. Wards aren't that important. You can make it past 1200 without warding anything, I'm sure. Alright, Shirelli is being popped to run. It's an escape Shirelia's. Jarvan sticking around a little bit. Knows that the Skarner isn't going to keep chasing. He's going back for a little bit of taunting. Might want to try to make something happen here. Pantheon is there, but does he have ult? No, he does not. I wonder when he used that. It'd be really nice to have a man drop on this right now. But they should be able to come out on top of this. Where is all the damage at? No one is going down at all. This Graves is just tearing people apart. Oh man, that Graves is 423 with 161 CS. That's scary. Oh boy. Well, there went mid tower. Katarina saying, FF please, I'm bored. I feel your pain, Katarina. If I were dealing with this kind of CS difference in my lanes and just blatant rolling, I would just say please, FF. Especially when you have an 8-2-4 Cat and a 7-2-4 Graves, and both of their CS far outmatches your own lane. It's a very tough game to win at this point in time. And you'll notice the gold difference is about to hit 7k, so that is very dangerous here coming up for our Baron fights. That is going to be a very, very tough fight to win. Oh, look at that. Thresh found his gold. Good job, Thresh. Oh, he's going to have to be. Oh, he is sticking around. You were brave. Oh, Cat's here. He's not worried. Cat's got enough. Oh, that is a very early stun. I don't know. And then you shattered? You lowered your entire team's armor before the fight even commenced. Okay, well they managed to get the Thresh. Let's see what happens here. Taric's stun should be up, unless he just blew it when Cat jumped in and not when Cat started ulting. And yeah, that is just going to be everyone dying. That was a nice pickup on the Thresh, but there was just no good follow-up right there. That was pretty bad, to say the least. The Taric stun into shattering nothing was pretty interesting. There's the ace. Use all your ults on me. Yeah, see, the Thresh doesn't know. That was actually okay to pick up that kill. It's when the rest of this fight started, it was a 5v4. And we lost. The Taric stun, the Pantheon stun, there's a lot of things that can just stop Cat from ulting on this team. Yellow card, stand aside, and I'm pretty sure all of it would have been up. So I think people just blew their stuns on something that they shouldn't have. This game is going to be pretty much over. I can tell. Let's see, we've got, what, 2 minutes left on the clock? You have a 7-2-4 Graves and a 12-2-5 Katarina. That is not a fun position to be in. I'm sorry, I have a very sore throat, so talking a long time also makes it worse. And Leona Graves soloing that dragon. That is going to take that gold count and push it even farther. We are at 9k, nearly 10k lead. With there's very little hope of coming back from this right now. Look at the CS difference. 100 CS above on the 80 carry here, and that's 60 CS above on mid, and this is 26 minutes into the game. Jungles have been neck and neck the entire time, exactly where they should be. The Jarvan being behind the Skarner, actually relatively close, because Skarner is a very fast jungle clear, and Jarvan's is a lot slower. Top lane, fucking whatever. That's Taric still has more CS than Leona. Hopefully Taric can carry this. Looking like they want to try to do a Desperation Baron. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Do they have any vision of this? Let's look at blue team. They only know that everyone's mid. They don't have any vision of anything else. This is a good Jarvan. Jarvan is go Jarvan. Where's your team? Your team is sitting at Baron AFK, so I'm very sorry, Jarvan. That was a good catch. Thresh is bot, by the way, so this is a very good engagement. Graves is up here. So this should be a very, very easy fight. TF exploded. He doesn't have any health, so that was to be expected. Not building any health. Point blank man jump again, coming down. Katarina's just blowing everything up. It doesn't even matter. That is GG. That was a 4v5. Yeah. Blue team sat AFK here at Baron, and Jarvan was running in to like cut them off in the back, which should have been the rest of his team's objective to do, because Thresh was bot and Graves wasn't even there yet. So if they had all moved in at the same time, that was a free Katarina, Leona, and Skarner that would have died, and they could have 5v2'd, 5v3'd the rest of them. But yeah, that was a pretty sad game. Nexus is going down. That's GG. There's no win in that. Alright, well, that was my funsies cast. Sorry about the shady frame rate. I'll do it not streaming next time. But, yeah. GG.